Hello guys, so we're in 2025, so we're in 2025, so I just want to say congratulations. So the reason why I'm making this video is because one of my students failed, so I thought I should share some knowledge on what I learned from that. So I do pride myself in teaching students so that they don't fail, but this one failed. So there are a couple of things that I'm going to discuss in this video, and those things I do hope they will help you. Now, well, someone would say, why are you, Mr. Pauline, making a video on that? What's the point? Well, because I believe that in actually sharing these things, we can actually help each other. So there are key things that I'm going to discuss in this video that I believe that if someone is to watch them, they will address them and they will not have to meet the same fate as the student. So I'm not going to say a name. I've already said yeah, so you can assume that she's a lady. So yeah, she's a lady. Okay. So what happened was I was teaching this lady, I think for about 2 weeks right now on WhatsApp, right, online. So we would meet up, then we discuss. Then I had some courses that I gave her to go through, so she went through all those courses. Then but there was a certain time that she was lagging back. I just thought it's the festivals, you can't really pressure much, you can't really pressure people on festivals. Maybe they want to enjoy, they want to go out with their families. So I just let her be. Then even I withdrew back because I knew that her attention, the way she was receiving these things was declining. So I could understood that it's the festivals, maybe she's enjoying Christmas, she's enjoying she's planning for New Year's Eve with her family. Anyways, let me just tell you what really happened. So there are pre-tests, right? So I give pre-tests to all the students that enroll for my online exams. So of which she only did about 6. So she did 6, right? So if you have enrolled for the online lessons and you gave those pre-tests, so those pre-tests are to guide you, and I'll release you only to write if I know that you have passed all my pre-tests and you have done them again and again, and you know the answer to each and every one of those pre-tests. So the whole objective is not to only claim the answer, it's to understand the reason behind the answer. Okay, so what happened was that she only did 6, and we were also not done with the courses. So I just received a message, right? I think it was 2 days before now. She said she wants to write today. Then I asked her, what time do you want to write? She said at 2, and that was around it was around 9, of which I didn't have much time. So I thought to myself, what should I do? Should I just say no, don't write? Because I knew she was not ready. I really knew she was not ready. But as a teacher, sometimes you have boundaries. You can't tell a person no, don't write. If you go and write, you fail. No, you can't say that to a student. So you have to do it with modest. You have to allow them. You have to allow them that space to fail. So I just said it's fine. But I knew in my heart that she was not ready. We haven't gone through everything. She had not passed all my pre-tests. So anyways, so that day, so she didn't write that day, thank God. Well, not really, but she didn't write that day. So I called her at around 7 in the evening and asked her, what happened. Then she said she didn't write because maybe she got there late, so she was not able to register fully. Because at VID you have to understand that if you want to write the same day, you have to go early, and so that you can register, so that you can actually book the same day and write. So she said she was going to write tomorrow. Then I said, it's fine, let me give her the rest of the pre-tests that are left. So I sent her the rest of the pre-tests that were left, right? So she did those pre-tests and she got 21, 22, 23. Then so I could understand that her engagement towards me had reduced a little. So what I had to do is that I could not tell her don't write tomorrow. You see, it's difficult to tell a person don't write, because as well as I might be a teacher, I cannot control everything that she does. So I just told her that revise all the areas that you didn't get correct on those pre-tests. So revise all those areas that you didn't get correct. So that was it. I think that was the last time that we talked. So the next day she went. So I received a message in the evening. It just said, I failed. I knew that I knew this one was not good. 10 right. So the reason why I'm making this video is because when you go to VID, you are not going there to test the waters, okay? You are the one that is being tested. You are not going there to test if you pass. You are the one that will be being tested on the knowledge that you have acquired. Now, if your knowledge is hazy or you are not quite sure of the concepts, you automatically fail. So the reason why most of my students do pass is because I teach them the concept, so that if the question comes this way, if the question also comes this way, if the question comes another way, they can still be able to find the correct answer. Okay, so one of the tricks that VID uses is that they uses those road rules in reverse. Okay, so you know that at a four-way stop intersection, the car that goes first is the car that stops first. Okay, so I can come and say this is the question, right? Imagine a question like this: at what kind of intersection would you go first if you were the first to arrive? You see, I took the question and I gave you from the end, and now we have to work from the end to find the correct answer. So you can only do that if you have correct understanding of what is a four-way stop intersection is, and how you're supposed to apply the road rule. And first of all, do you actually know the road rule to a four-way stop intersection? So that's one of the things that I teach my students, to know, to have that understanding, to have that knowledge. So I knew that she lacked that knowledge. I knew that I have not yet gotten there, because if I can certify you to say now you are ready, go and write, I know that I have worked on you, and you have understood and you have the correct concept to these things. So basically, the reason why I'm making this video is to tell you, maybe you are watching this video, when you go to VID, you are not going there to test if you pass. You are going there to be tested, right? So you have correct understanding of these things. Don't just assume you know. Okay, don't just assume you know. And most people do have a wrong approach when they go to VID. They just go there and they think that it's a gamble, it's a probability, or maybe the computers are rigged. Nowadays it's computerized, so you don't need to worry about rigging too much. That's my opinion anyways, but from what I've seen, it's a computer, right? If the answer is A, the answer will be A. Okay, so I don't think that there is anyone at VID that is capable of tampering with any kind of machine to give you the wrong answer. The reason why most people do fail there is because they are using the wrong concept. Okay, so if they're using the wrong concept, they automatically come up with the wrong answer. And what will the wrong answer give you? The wrong answer will give you a wrong result, and they will say, at VID you have to do this and do this in order to pass, of which that has not been my experience. I've been teaching students for quite some time now, and I can tell you that just get proper understanding of these things, and you'll be all right. Now, if you don't believe me, just go in the comment section of all of my videos. You find a lot of testimonials from people that I've helped. So this is the thing that we are doing right. So what can I recommend right now, apart from what I just said? So if you are going to VID, first of all, you have correct understanding of the concept. Don't joke with everything, okay? So don't assume you know. So that's why we have the VID pre-test, so that we can test you if you are ready. Don't assume you know, and don't assume that I'm just going there to try out. You try out and your money finish. This actually reminds me of another student that's actually messaged me, and they said they failed 4 times, and I'm like, wow. So it means that all of those times you were going there with the wrong concepts. You have not understood these things, so you need to read. It's like just like any exam, okay? You need to read, you need to understand, car diagrams, how do they work. You need to understand the road rules, what is the difference between a give way sign and a stop sign. So there are things that you need to understand. You need to just don't take for instance like a question paper, then you cram the answers. That will not give you much results. You can pass there, but don't give that testimony to someone else, because they also fail and they also blame you for it. They also say you gave them the wrong materials. So the only person that can pass, that I can guarantee can pass at VID, is the person that he has gone through my courses, is gone through all the concept, he has understood them, and can correctly answer any car diagram and correctly apply all the road rules. So the road rules, you need to know them, and you also need to know how to apply them, because applying is also a very tricky thing, right? And I also teach people how to apply those road rules. That's why I have a course on solving complex car diagrams and understanding road rules. So yeah, guys, that's the video of the day. So yeah, if you are watching this and you haven't gone to write, hear me well, okay? So it's not guesswork. When you go there, it's not guesswork. There is a definite answer, and you need to know how to understand and how to get to the correct answer. Basically, that's it. That's the way to pass, okay? So if you have not understood, if you still have those car diagrams that you still say, this one I don't know how to answer it, then why are you going? Why are you going? Basically, that's the question that I'm asking each and every one of you. So the people that have gone there at VID, ask them, when you went there, did you have a diagram that you said, this one I don't know how this question yes, this answer, but still I'm just going to go there anyway and just to try the waters? You see, that's where people get it wrong. They want to go there and try on the computer and try if they will pass, of which it doesn't work like that. So know how to arrive to a correct answer, and then you can pass at VID, okay? So I'm not too excited about this student failing, so I just thought that I should just educate other students that are watching me, and also the people that are following me, so that they can also know that when you go to VID, it's not you are not going there to test if you pass. You go there to get tested, so you have to get ready, okay? So you have to know the concept, you have to understand all the road rules and how to apply the road rules. That's why I have a pre-test that is only car diagrams question, and I will not release you. If you are my student, I will not release you to go and write. I will not say go and write until we have passed, until I know that you can pass, okay? So basically that's it, guys. That's what was in my head today, and I just thought I should share with people that would want to hear from me. Anyways, so for this young lady, I told her that the next time you're going to write, I will say when you're going to write. Okay, so there's a lot to work on here. The good thing is that if she enrolls for the classes, right, she can still come back and do the lectures. So yeah, trial period is not over until she passes. That's the agreement. So until she passes, I am still obliged to help here. But anyways, before you enroll for my online classes, just note that it's important to listen to me. It's important to go through my courses, to go through all of the stages that I'll take you through. It's important to go through all of them, because if you don't go through all of them, you're only deceiving yourself, right? Because remember, all the things that you're learning there, you actually need them on the road. So with that concept, with that logic, I don't understand why someone would want to pay off VID, to pay off some guys so that they can pass, of which the knowledge that you are being tested there, you actually need it on the road. So one day you get into an accident, you'll be found on the wrong side, and you wonder, how did I not know this, right? So you actually go through a stop sign, and the policeman will just say, you went through a stop sign, and you say, and there's nothing to say, because you just committed a felony there. But anyways, that's all. I know I do talk a lot, so more to follow on the next video, so do make sure that you watch out for that one. So thanks so much, guys, for watching. If you want to get in touch with me, the number is in the description of this video. If you want to do the pre-test, just want to assess yourself, also know that the number is there in the description of this video. You can WhatsApp me so that we can arrange for you. So thank you so much. I'll see you later in the next video. Goodbye.